Hey guys, I got a cool sculpture I want to talk to you about. So I created the Hobgoblin from Marvel Comics, and I'm displaying him here, the Hobgoblin with Spider-Man. So the Hobgoblin, his first appearance was Amazing Spider-Man 238. That came out in March 1983. Roger Stern was the writer, and John Rosita was the artist. Now the Hobgoblin's identity was a secret for quite a while, and they wanted to build up the you know, the intensity and the intrigue on the character, and keep everybody guessing to try to figure out who the Hobgoblin was. So it was revealed eventually that Roderick Kinsley, who was a corrupt fashion designer and businessman, he was the one that found Norman Osborn's stash. Norman Osborn was the Green Goblin, who was Spider-Man's one of his arch nemesis. And so he took that all of that tech, which included the formula, the Green Goblin formula, and he improved upon the tech. And one of the things that he has, which makes him different, is he's a very methodical mindset. So he's not as impulsive as the Green Goblin. Now, watching the Hobgoblin go up against Spider-Man, of course, you know you're not going to beat Spider-Man, but he had a pretty cool approach to it, especially with the tech and the things that the improvements. It made a really cool rendition of a new character for Spider-Man to fight against. Now, due to the Goblin formula, you know, he's got superhuman strength, he's got enhanced speed and reflexes, he's got enhanced stamina and durability, he's got a regenerative health, and he's also has peak intelligence, so it's made him a lot smarter. And then for his techs, he's got those Goblin bombs, he's got the pumpkin bombs, he's got the glider, he's got razor bats, he's got the finger explosions that he utilizes, and then he also has other gear that he utilizes to fight Spider-Man. I mean, of course, it's not going to help him because you're not going to beat Spider-Man, but it's a cool character. And, you know, I created him in Wire. I wanted to capture the essence of this character and also display him for you. This is the only green or the only Hobgoblin you will ever see made out of wire. Got his red eyes and got the menacing face, and he's holding a pumpkin bomb in his hand. And of course, he's riding on the glider. This is all made out of 22 gauge coated copper wire. This is a one of a kind creation. And it is, I think it's really cool. It came out pretty nice. Took quite a few hours to create this piece and complete it. I've got him floating on a zebra wood base, and he's just kind of floating around. And of course, we got Spider-Man here. This is the video game version of Spider-Man. He's on a Purdue base that I made, and of course with the white highlights instead of the traditional black. But I wanted to showcase these two together because Spidey's always fighting up against the Hobgoblin, and when this guy was introduced, he was a problem for Spider-Man. Spider-Man struggled with him because he's got a lot of cool capabilities, especially with the methodical mindset, not as impulsive. Spider-Man's gags and tricks and his fun, you know, poking fun at him, it didn't hit the same way that it did with the Green Goblin. So he had to try a different approach to try to take this guy down. But of course, the mini series that we read, it, it it ended with Spider-Man taking him down. Of course he is. He's Spider-Man. But I wanted to showcase this character because I think it's cool, and I think it's a really good look on, you know, some another one of Spider-Man's foes. And if you guys like this, please give me a like, follow, subscribe, and share. Let me know if you did read about the Hobgoblin, which aspect of him is your favorite, which comic that he was in. You know, share it with me. If you like the Green Goblin, I also like to know that. Also, here's another one. Who's your favorite Spider-Man nemesis? You've got Hobgoblin, you've got Green Goblin, you've got Puma, you've got the Vulture, you've got the Shocker, you've got Rhino. There's so many in Spider-Man's Rogues Gallery. Which one would you like to see made in wire? As always, guys, give me a like, follow, subscribe, and share. And if you like this stuff, you know, give me a comment. I'm reading them all and I'll respond to you. And like always, guys, stay twisted.